going on, YouTube? Back in the garage again. In this video we're going to be stripping down the zx6r some more. Not only that, I bought a bunch of parts for the bike. We're going to unpack them first and then we'll start tearing into the bike some more. But yeah, let's just start unboxing, see what all I bought, and start tearing into this thing. Alright, so this is all the packages I got so far. I'm still waiting on one more package, and I need to order a set of mirrors. I decided I'm not going to recondition those mirrors that's on the bike. I'm just going to order a set of new ones. They're really cheap. I think I can get a set for like $23 or 25 bucks. So I'm just going to get brand new ones. So I got new valve cover gasket. It did not come with the grommet bolts, or the grommets for the valve cover bolts. I'm still waiting for them to come in the mail. They'll be here maybe next week. So I can't do anything about that until that comes in, so that kind of sucks. Got this right here. This should be new windscreen. See here. Hopefully it's the right one. Damn, they backed this thing good. And yeah, let's see if she got any scratches on it. Nice. Brand new windscreen, no scratches on it. The one that's currently on the bike, it has scratches and stuff, and it kind of makes the bike look a little crummy, in my opinion. So that's going to be like one of the last things we're going to be putting on. Not in this video, in the future video. But I got a new one. Back in the bag. Protect it. Set that aside. I should grab a knife or a razor blade or something. Alright, so we got a razor blade. You know, open these boxes a little easier. What do we got here? I ordered a new gauge surrounding. The one that's currently on the bike, it's like the glass part is kind of jacked up, and the black part is also kind of fugly looking. I figured I'll replace that. It'll make the bike a little bit sharper looking, in my opinion. Let's see what's in here. We got all new brake pads, front and rear. Seems like a small box. New set of grips. These are real cheap ones. I keep on using the same ones because one, they're very cost effective, they're comfortable, and they look nice. So I keep on ordering the same ones. I think they're like $9 on eBay. And this, it feels like new hardware kit. I went with black. Yep, this is new hardware kit. I went with black. Comes with all the little plastic washers and all the screws that I need for the fairings and stuff like that. And then I got this here, big one. Brand new headlight. Looks a whole lot better than what's in there. I think this is even a little bit black background of some sort. I like it. It's gonna make the front end of the bike look a lot better. So where I left off from the last video was I pulled just this side cover off, and obviously the tank and front and rear seat. So I still have to pull front fairing off and this side fairing with this cowl piece and the tail section. I'm going to get plugging away at that, and I'll come back when I get all that off and see if I find anything else wrong with the bike. Hopefully I don't find anything, but I doubt it. I'm sure I'm going to find something. So I got all the plastics off. I found out a few things about the bike, which isn't horrible. Just a little minor inconvenience, but I don't know where to start. We'll start with up front here. I'm gonna have to take this bracket off for the front fairing. As you can see, it's all getting oxidized and stuff like that, so I'm gonna have to take that off, sand it down, repaint it. That's rubber. That one's missing. Hopefully the other one's on the front fairing. And today I'm going to take apart the cluster. If you can, I don't know if you can see that, but you see how it has like spider cracks and blemishes all up in here. I decided just to replace the plastic outer casing just to clean that up. I found where the oil leak is from. I'll get a light here. Oil leak is coming. Come on, stay there. It's coming from that top grommet, valve cover bolt grommet. All the other ones seem to be relatively dry. Maybe this one here I might have to change out. I bought a bunch of them to do all of them, but I think I might be able to get away with just doing 2. And I also do have the valve cover gasket, but if I don't have to change it, I'm not going to, because that looks like a real big pain in the butt to change. So if I can just change this grommet here and that grommet right there to stop the leak, I'm going to do it. It looks like I'm going to have to drop the rad to get to this one. I'm not gonna have enough room in there to get like a ratchet wrench or even or anything like that. And I'm gonna drop it anyway and clean up all that nastiness in there with some brake cleaner. Hopefully it's just that. It looks like it is. So yeah, hopefully that's all I have to clean up. As you can see, it's like soaked right in that area. Then what else did I find? I took apart the headlight. I found the crack, and this is the original headlight that came with the bike. There is a crack right here, and not only that, previous owner drilled holes so the water would drain out. And what's crazy, finds really neat, is this new headlight I got, as you can see, is so much cleaner. On here. Comparing it to this one, there's actually extra plug bulbs that go down here on the new one compared to my old one. I'm thinking they're marker lights or something along those lines. Now the new one came with a harness, so I don't have to reuse this one, which is nice because it was spliced into and stuff like that. But in turn, this turn signal plug, I don't have the other end of it, so I'm going to have to source out one of those to be able to hook up to that turn signal. The other one I do have, the other side. I think that'll be the right side I have, the left side I don't. So I'm probably just gonna have to find a old OE turn signal for that side, or either side, don't really matter. They're the same clip. And find the cheapest one and go from there. Cut the pigtail off of it and use it. So, and I'm glad I got this. This is all scratched to hell, and this one looks so much nicer. So then rear tail section, got that all apart, and it looks like it is integrated tail turn signals in the tail light. They originally had this kind of underneath, same with all the wiring, and it was like pressed against this here. I don't know why they did that. They should have had it come through here, if anything. Maybe just this one coming through one of the big holes or something like that. So I'm gonna have to reroute the wires so they're a little bit more organized. I gotta look at the quality of the connections. This looks good. This I don't know about. I'm gonna have to probably redo that. And up here, I might have to redo some of this. We'll see. I'll check it out. Overall, it's not too bad though. What else? Oh, airbox. Found out that there's actually a K&N air filter, which is sweet. Looks relatively new and clean, so I don't have to clean that or replace it. So as of for today, I'm going to change out that rear master and maybe change the housing for the cluster and see what time it is when I get all that done. Alright guys, so I went to go put the near rear master cylinder on. I found out that the one that's on here is actually the correct one. Granted, I don't like this right here, a little rusted. Might have to change that out with a cleaner one, but it works. I might have to bleed the brakes a little bit more, but it works. But I did find a problem. If you look right there, I was like, what the hell is that? Here, I'm bolted, and he has it rigged to this spring going up to the switch. It works, but it's not right. So I gotta figure out what actually goes here. Is it a spring like that? I would assume so. It's just the wrong one, and I'm gotta figure out where it mounts to. I'm thinking right next to that. I'm not sure. I gotta figure that out. Maybe this spring here is backwards because it has an extra length right here. Maybe I have to flip this and then that'll be correct. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I don't know what he did there. So I gotta mess with that. Kind of sucks. This was adjusted up higher. I just bottomed it out. See if I can't make it reach. But I gotta figure out something with that. Then I originally thought this was mounted up here, and it looked like the way it was mounted that this bolt here wasn't even existing. Here, this is the wrong side cover. It doesn't even line up to the hole. So I can do one of two things. I can order another one of these, the correct one, or I can split the difference. I can trim, make it openings on both sides, and then remount it. I think I'm going to try that and see what it looks like before I go and buy one of these. Kind of sucks. If I can elongate those holes, mount it back up to the bike, and it looks decent, I'm just going to run with it. It's just I didn't want an open hole. It just looks gaudy. So I'm going to try that first, then I'm going to try to figure out why that wasn't connecting for some reason. Maybe a little internet research will help me with that one. And another thing, the rear spool pieces for the rear arm here, yeah, that one's gone. It's no longer existing. So that kind of sucks. I don't use that type of setup, but somebody might in the future. Just that one is no longer existing, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna tackle this first and see how far I get. Alright, oh god. Alright guys, so this is the way it looks. I split the difference. I basically just open up the ends on both sides of this cover here, split the difference. I think it looks a lot better. It's better than me having to go buy one. Now, when it came down to the linkage to the rear brake switch itself, this spring was upside down. I think there's something with this linkage that is not original to the bike, so it's better than what it was. I'm going to leave it like that. I got it dialed in, so right when you apply the brake, she comes on like she's supposed to. Minor adjustment I had to do here to get it to work. Before, to hook it up to this spring with what was there, this will be maxed completely out, and the brake switch would be on. It didn't have enough down to indicate off, or up to indicate off, if that makes any sense. So I basically had to make up about a 1/4 inch. It was very little, but it works. I find it acceptable. It's better than what was there. What was there before was really wrong. So this is good enough. So it works for me. Now, I think the rear brake actual assembly isn't even from this bike. I think this bracket here might actually be from a zx6r, but the caliper are the same, I believe. I forget how it goes, but I'm going to leave it that way. I think my next step right now, I don't have any brake lubricant right now. Actually, my father ended up taking it. I think it's at his house. I gotta grab it. I don't want to buy more when I have a whole tube of this stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cluster off, and I'm going to put the new housing for the cluster. I'm going to do that. Then while that's off, I can have this start getting ready to repaint, clean that up, pick up once I get that all apart. Alright guys, sorry for the background noise, someone's mowing, but right here I got the new cluster housing, and right here is the old cluster housing. I still yet to take it apart. As you can see, it has like this white film stuff on it. I can't get it off. I tried cleaning it. Not only that, it has like little, it's old and has dirt and shit that's caked on it and just nasty looking. And the glass part has like cracks in it from heat, I guess. So I'll just change it out for a new one. Oh wow, that looks like dirt, but that's a glimmer. I was looking through the camera, I saw that. I thought it was something wrong with the lens of this case, but it's just a glimmer. Good. So I'm going to take this apart. It just looks like it's going to be 5 Phillips head screws, and it should separate. I did find a problem with the new one. This button, push button right here, it's kind of messed up. I might have to rob the one from this housing here and use that one instead. It should be easy to pop out. So come back when I get it all together and situated. Alright you guys, I got the gauge cluster all put back together, and it looks, in my opinion, a million times better. A whole lot cleaner. Don't have those scratches in the lens. It's not all dirty and old. So I think, yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do next. Like I said, I would like to do the brakes, but I don't have the lube to do it right now. So yeah, I still would like to paint the top here, and I have to paint, where'd that piece go? I have to sand this down and paint this, get that looking nice again. But I'm gonna just do a little bit by little bit. I'll eventually get there. So alright you guys, that's gonna finish up this video on the Kawasaki zx6r. I have a ton yet to do. I just keep on finding little tidbits of stuff that I need to fix as I go. Overall, it's still not all that bad. So if you want to follow along on this build, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Till next time, take it easy.
Perfect.